I wish I knew, everything I wish I do. Maybe you wish it too. Let me make your wish come true. True, you on my mind. Don't waste.
Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your weekly message. This is going to be a quick look into your connection, provided that you have one, guys. So you don't have to be actually like in a relationship, but you actually have to have feelings, a connection, a vibe, chemistry with somebody outside of yourself, right? So for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, let's get a look at your connection. Let's see what the energy is. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, we got to pay attention to the red flags. That wanted to come out. The signs are cautioning you. So Taurus, we got you and your person both on the same page about needing to pay attention to red flags. You guys are noticing some triggers within the connection. Then we have let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. This is very, very, very interesting, Taurus. I already feel like I know where this is going. We'll see. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so Taurus, I feel like you're dealing with somebody that's not your usual, right? Your usual. This is somebody who's really different than your norm. This is somebody who maybe you have a hard time adjusting to, because maybe you want to control the way they do things, Taurus, or even vice versa. This could be them wanting to control the outcome of certain things between you guys. But I see that you're both needing to let the situation unfold naturally. Taurus, you and your person are both in the same energy of noticing red flags, right? But let me explain to you what my concept and understanding of a red flag is. A red flag is basically when you have unhealed, unprocessed, and unattended to trauma that lives inside of you, and somebody comes and triggers it to the surface. That is what a red flag is to me. So I feel like both of you guys have unhealed trauma. Both of you guys have wounds that you haven't necessarily closed out or really gotten a chance to, I guess, like tend to and really just take care of, that are affecting the connection right now. With that let go of control issues, in my experience, the only time you see control issues really come to the surface is when somebody is needing to control a circumstance or a person or an experience because they have trauma, they have wounding around similar energies that maybe in the past they weren't able to control and they got hurt. So they want to prevent themselves from getting hurt again. Usually trying to control something or being in a controlling energy, that's usually a sign that you feel powerless, or maybe in the past you've given away your power, right? So I feel like, Taurus, you're in a connection with somebody who's similar to you. In the past, you guys may have given away your power. It could have been to each other. It could have been to other circumstances outside of this connection. But I feel like you're both needed to keep an open mind. There's something about your connection in which this person isn't your usual type, but there is something about them that's going to be really good for you. Whether they're going to help you to master these lessons in life, or whether this is just another way for you to face what you haven't healed from, right? Sometimes it could be a whole different situation that caused pain for you, but the universe, God, source, will send another person or another experience to have your heart open up to that same experience that you didn't basically deal with in the past. And I feel like, Taurus, this could be like another repeat of this situation, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. What I get from this is that this person is coming to help you basically face whatever traumas, unhealed wounds, whatever unprocessed pain you may still be carrying. This person's going to help you deal with that by helping you face it. I like that. So Taurus, let's go. Let's get into the spreads now. So we're going to see, when it comes to you and your person, what the energies are. So Taurus, I'm going to start with you, and then we're going to move into your person. I'll put you on this side, Taurus. Your person will be on this side. Now, if you notice that you happen to resonate more with this side that is designated for your person, understand that this could be your side as well. Tarot is fluid energy, so the energies could be flipped. Take it how it resonates. Let's see. So for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, let's get a feel for your energy. All right, when it comes to you and your person. Now, Taurus, I have certain questions I'm going to be asking. So let's start. The first question is going to be, when it comes to this connection, what is on your mind? Like, what do you think about when it comes to this connection? What are your thoughts when it comes to this connection? I see the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups. Interesting. So it's like you intuitively know that there's a possibility for wish fulfillment here, which is a good thing. So Taurus, wow, interesting. All right, so the first card out is the King of Wands with the Ten of Wands. Let's get one more for Taurus. Ooh, and then we got the Queen of Cups. So Taurus, your thoughts on this connection? Overall, we have strength, that it's really hard. I feel like this is a connection that's really challenging for you because, again, it's bringing up a lot of red flags for you, and it's basically bringing up a lot of unhealed wounds for you, a lot of unprocessed trauma, right? Where you could be looking at this person like, oh no, you're reminding me of something that makes me really uncomfortable, but it's purposeful. And I feel like you're having a hard time when you think about this connection. You think about how hard it is or how much strength it takes for you to be in this connection, to be a part of this connection, because look, it triggers your ego and it puts you in your head. It makes you overthink, and then it makes you want to act a little impulsively. But I see here with the Knight of Wands, oh, this is the Knight of Wands. I see here with the Wheel of Fortune that things are getting ready to change. I do feel like when it comes to this connection, what comes to your mind is just that it's really hard. It triggers your ego for you. So we have here the King of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing with the fire sign Taurus, Leo, or you could be dealing with a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Also, Sagittarius energy is here. I feel like there's something that you want to do. I feel like Taurus, when it comes to you, you want to take matters into your own hands, to stand in your power, and maybe to end this burdensome cycle of a connection. Like when you think about this connection, that's what you want. But then also I see here with the Queen of Cups, there's something about you that maybe it's like part of you wants to stand in your power and just be done with the burden that keeps resurfacing for you. For some reason, I'm getting this Ten of Wands and I'm seeing like a pattern or like cyclical energy where this is something that you've been dealing with for quite a long time. But I feel like with this Queen of Cups being here, Taurus, when you also think about this connection, you think about how much you love this person. You think about how much affection and emotion you have for this person, and also how you want to nurture this connection. Like as much as it may stress you out, as much as it may be hard for you to deal with or handle, there's a part of you that knows that your heart is really into this. Interesting. So I feel split energy with you, Taurus. It's like wanting to take matters into your own hands, but then kind of like not, because you love this person. So let's see. All right, we got 3 for them. So their thoughts are the 4 of Cups. Okay. Cancer energy, the Queen of Swords, the Libra energy, and the 6 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Overall, Taurus, when they think about this connection, they think about taking a risk. I feel like they think about having some type of brand new beginning. And I feel like that's what they have gotten clarity on recently, that they want to have a brand new beginning with you, Taurus, or that they want to go towards you and take some type of risk. But I feel like that's a little hard for them to figure out right now. They're trying to basically figure out how they can find balance in this connection and take a risk to have like a brand new start with you. But there's a lot of conflict. I see here with the 4 of Cups, Taurus, when they think about this connection, they're not really the happiest with this connection. Like they feel a little dissatisfied with the state of it. And I feel like it's because they know with the Queen of Swords that there's maybe a conversation that needs to be had, because I am seeing the Ace of Swords here too. I feel like they want to have a conversation with you, or they want to communicate to you that they want things to be balanced. Like I see that they want to take a risk with you. They want things to change, but they're having a little bit of a hard time trying to figure out how to do that. That's interesting. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see. How do you feel when it comes to this connection, Taurus? All right, the Knight of Pentacles, Virgo energy. The Wheel of Fortune. And the 5 of Swords. Okay. Overall, at the back, we have the Fool. So it looks like what they think about is the same way you're feeling when it comes to this connection, Taurus. So what I see here is that, Taurus, you feel when it comes to this connection that you are also ready to take some type of brand new risk, or take some type of chance, go towards a brand new opportunity. Interesting. I literally shuffled and we have the same overall energy here. I feel like you guys, when it comes to this connection, how you feel is the same way your person is feeling. Like you also want something new in this connection, and you know that there's like some type of truth or like a conversation that needs to be held in order for you guys to have balance in this connection where there is conflict. I feel like what you feel, Taurus, is that things are moving really slowly, and you actually want there to be change, because the way you feel like things are heading right now is that things are heading for disaster. Taurus, I feel like you feel like you're about to take some type of L, or you're about to take a loss, or you're about to feel a little defeated by this connection, because things are just maybe moving too slowly for you. For some of you, you're wanting to take a risk and go towards something new with this person, but maybe this person hasn't caught up to speed with where you're at yet, Taurus. Or maybe just trying to go into this energy of changing the dynamic of the connection where there once was a burden. Maybe that energy of change is happening a little bit slower than you would like. So let's see. Your person feels like the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. The Page of Swords. And the Ace of Cups. Ooh, Taurus. I like this a lot. So your person's feeling like, ooh, they're feeling left out in the cold, Taurus. Five of Pentacles. Your person feels a little bit like basically like they are trying to, I feel like they feel like they're the only person trying to achieve balance in this connection, and it's a little exhausting for them. And I feel like they also have a fear, Taurus, that you are going to say, you know what, I'm done with this. Like, that's what I get when I look at this. Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold while they're trying to achieve balance, but there's a lot of fear and anxiety that this person has as they try to do so, because all they want is to be a good counterpart to you, Taurus. I see we have the King and Queen of Pentacles here, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. I feel like this person wants to be a good counterpart to you, Taurus. They want to be able to create an environment where it's very stable, it's very loving and nurturing, but it's also very like solid between you guys, very committed, very dependable, right? Very loyal energy. But this person is in the process of trying to figure out how to have a brand new emotional beginning with you, Taurus. Ace of Cups. Like right now, they feel really left out in the cold when it comes to this connection. Maybe they feel like you're going to leave them, or they just feel like the way things have been going, they feel disconnected from you. But I say all of that to say they still are very much interested in trying to figure out with this Page of Swords here how they can have a new beginning with you, a new emotional start with you. I see both of you guys are on the same page, but it's like it's coming out like you're expressing it differently. But overall, it's like you guys are both in similar energies where you're both wanting to have a brand new start with one another, but you don't know exactly how to go about it. And that's okay. So let's see. Taurus, what are your next steps when it comes to this connection? Let's get a shuffle in. Taurus, what are your next steps when it comes to this connection? All right, we got the Four of Swords. So it looks like you're going to give a lot of thought to this, Taurus. We have the Knight of Wands. So I feel like you're going to give it some thought before you just rush in and make an impulsive decision with the Ten of Pentacles, because I feel like you know that ultimately what you want is your Ten of Pentacles. What you want is a long-term commitment with this person. What you want is a family with this person. You want to be able to build a life with this person. And I feel like you want to make sure that you are not doing anything irrational or impulsive that's going to sabotage your ability to have this with this person. I like this, Taurus. You're being very calculated. You're being very mature is what I get when it comes to this connection. So what about your person? What are their next steps? So we have the Eight of Cups. Okay, so they're walking away on an emotional level, but let's see. And this doesn't necessarily mean from you, Taurus. Let's see what they're doing. All right, we got 4 cards for them. Ten of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Empress. Okay. So overall, Taurus, we have the Ten of Cups. So you guys both have tens in mind, happily ever afters. You're thinking about stability for your future. They're thinking about happiness with you for the future. Either way, Taurus, you guys both want a life with each other, and that is what you will get, right? If you are patient enough. I see when it comes to this life that they want with you, they're not going to make a move. I feel like they're waiting, Taurus, with the Hierophant here to see what's going to happen with you. That's Taurus energy. I feel like they're waiting to see what their guides are going to tell them to do. Like maybe they could be waiting for, like, you know, the universe to give them a sign or to show them what's next, what they should do next. But I feel like Taurus, in the meantime, what they're doing is they're walking away from this energy that I feel like what they're walking away from is like this fear that they have that things are going to end badly, and they're going towards wanting growth and expansion with you. They're going towards wanting to receive better times and good times with you is what I see here, Taurus. Like this person doesn't want to give up this connection. I feel like what they're giving up is that it's like this energy of I'm going to walk away emotionally from the cycle of self-sabotage that I've been having play out in my mind. For some of you guys, this person has been playing in their minds like this loop of you and them breaking up, or of them having to walk away, or them having to, like, you know, deal with the pain of you guys separating. But I feel like what they're walking away from is the deceit of that thinking process, right? Like, that's not reality. That's just what's in their mind. And I feel like that's what they're leaving behind on an emotional level, because they realize that it doesn't serve them. So Taurus, let's see. We're going to see now what the conflict is between you and this person. We're going to see what the challenge is for you and your person. Let's see. What is the challenge for Taurus and their person? What is the challenge for Taurus and their person? What is the challenge for Taurus and their person? Oh. Whoa, that's too many. Taurus, I'm sorry, we got helicopters outside. I don't know what's going on. For Taurus and their person. All right, we got a couple. So overall, Taurus is the strength. So both of you guys right now, let's not even start a fire. So both of you guys right now are in this energy where you are both finding it really hard to just be in this connection with each other. Maybe finding it hard to show up for one another. But the challenge really seems to be Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the Four of Cups. Creating some type of stability in the connection where there can be victory, where there can be success. Because right now, neither one of you guys are satisfied with the state of this connection. That much is very clear. That much is very apparent. That is the challenge. My gosh, Taurus. All right, so let's see. What is the most likely outcome when it comes to Taurus and their person? What is the most likely outcome in regards to Taurus and their person? What is the most likely outcome for Taurus and their person? All right, Taurus. So we have the Six of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and at the back, the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like Taurus, the most likely outcome is that you guys are going to remain closed off from one another until you tap into the essence of what really matters in the relationship. I feel like there's going to be a memory, or there's going to be some type of like something from your history. Some of you guys, it could be like, what I see happening is that you're going to be closed off, but then something's going to reignite the spark and cause you guys to drive into action, both of you. I feel like what's going to be the inspiration for this like reignition of the spark is going to be you guys remembering maybe the times you had together. I feel like it's going to be something tied to like the past, or something tied to history. But that's going to be the reason why you guys decide to open up. Let's see. The Hierophant. Yeah, you're learning lessons from your past. With the Six of Swords that allow you to move on and have a death rebirth process, overcoming the devil and pushing past your challenges. With the Tower here, that to me is a card of like revelation. I feel like you guys are going to be getting a wake-up call as well. So let's get some advice for you guys, Taurus, and we are going to close out this reading. Let's see. What is the advice for Taurus and their person? What is the advice for Taurus and their person? What is the advice for Taurus and their person? What is the advice for Taurus and their person? Staying alive. Oh, I just heard when I read staying alive, I heard like keeping the connection alive. And they brought me to like this Knight of Wands. Like staying alive is like keeping the spark alive. Let's see. And then nourished. Yeah. So Taurus, this is what your advice is for you and your person. In order for this connection to really thrive and do what spirit needs it to do, you guys got to nourish this connection. You guys got to keep the connection alive. Look, don't take it all too seriously. So what I see here, Taurus, is that some of you guys are really caught up in your head. You're really caught up in whatever's going on in your connection and how you're feeling about this person and what's going on between the two of you. But don't take it all too seriously. Don't get too caught up in your minds about it, right? Continue to nourish this connection. Continue to keep the connection alive. Remember the essence of why you guys came together to begin with, right? How it all started with the Six of Cups. Tune into that energy. So Taurus, this is what I have for you. This was a really, really beautiful reading. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed the new setup. I hope you vibed with this. So if this hit for you, if this hit different, if it resonated, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend and tell a friend, Taurus. Let's keep this beautiful channel and family growing, glowing, and going. Until next time, I love you, and that's it.